Wouldn't it be great if we leverage this idea of creating a startup inside of a large enterprise as a vehicle for transformation? The journey started May 2012. Back then, the team was run in a very, very traditional way. We have the autonomy from the organization to do something different. How do you do a 180 on technology, on systems, on people, on process, on culture? And that was the biggest challenge. We needed to bring in a partner with, a great strategic acumen around the role of technology and business outcomes. We found Thoughtworks.
As we really kind of peeled back the onion, we realized that it would be much more useful for them to think about their technology investments holistically, to think about how they build a platform so that they can create better customer experiences.
We tend to think of Thoughtworks as partners in the way we do our technology and our teams and our practices.
A lot of the conversations with Thoughtworks early on were about business outcomes, was about process, was about how does your team work, what's the culture you want to create.
What Thoughtworks helped them do is really think about how to leverage the latest and greatest tools with a long-term approach to stability and longevity of the architectural patterns that they're using.
Looking at a platform approach, we look at a lot of APIs, a lot of data, there's a lot of customer information. Platform thinking for us is not just technical, it's not just architectural, it's also organizational. It's a platform thinking that's empowering everybody.
I think a platform approach is very much a bunch of elements working in concert with each other. This idea of technology at the core seems somewhat counter to the customer at the core and thinking about the customer. There are such tight relationships between customer, between team, and technology that can't be made in isolation of one another.
I really love the idea of modernizing the telecom business. We can actually start thinking beyond just what's in front of us and how do we tackle the next world of challenges and technologies that are going to surface.
Our net promoter scores are through the roof, 4- and 5-star app ratings in the App Store. The path to production for my team members, we're talking hours in terms of deployment time. We went from shipping, a handful of changes a few days a week into production to shipping hundreds of changes per day into production. I can't tell you what 5 years is going to look like. I don't have a crystal ball to tell you what the future will be, but I can tell you right now that we've architected our way of working in concert with the technology in a way that makes us very, very nimble and gives us the ability to pivot to that next thing.